Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, the 27th of August. We are gonna go make some money today, hopefully. I am hoping it's a great day. Last Tuesday wasn't that great, but we are gonna stay on the positive train today and hope for a eventful day of DoorDash, Uber, and Instacart. And I guess Grubhub if I turn that on. We're turning all the apps on now. Grubhub, check. DoorDash, check. Not taking this order. It's for $3.21 for 6 miles. And let's turn on Instacart. I did Uber Eats. I didn't say check. So Uber Eats, check. And now Instacart, check. Let's see. I guess we can go drive near Starbucks and see if we get anything. Yeah, I'm gonna be super positive, you know, use the manifest the power of my brain's all like mixed right now. It's still early. It's 9:13. What is it called? Like the secret, what is that thing called? I don't remember. Anyhow, we're gonna manifest positivity today. Great orders. Just all of the things. Need to make money. Got bills to pay. Got mouths to feed. The whole thing. But yeah, let's catch up with you guys when I get an order. Alright, so we got our first order. It is $9.23. $6.25 for 3.6 miles from 7-Eleven. Someone is getting some beer bright and early in the morning. So I made a rookie mistake delivering that order. Luckily, I've delivered to this guy plenty of times before, and he was super like nice and understanding about it and didn't like think it was that big of a deal. But I made a mistake. I was scanning the ID. It wasn't scanning as most of the time, I don't know, Uber and DoorDash and all of that, their scan features are not foolproof and can be finicky sometimes. Anyhow, wasn't scanning. I went to go enter it manually. I put in the last name because that was like the only field that was blank, and I didn't check to see the dates and didn't realize that it wasn't pre-filled. Like, I don't know why I thought it was pre-filled, but I did. And just hit next. And then it was like, customers under 21, please return to store. Whatever. I'm like, well, this guy's not under 21. I've delivered to him before, for one. 2, he doesn't look under 21 at all. And 3, I just made a mistake. So I had to contact support, which took a little bit. It seems like forever because, you know, when you're sitting there in front of the customer having to wait for support, time is like moving slow. But yeah, I had to contact support. She tried to revert it back to the previous screen, but that didn't work. So then she just marked it as delivered for me, which was awesome. I ended up getting $7.25, so it was actually $1 more than what it said it was gonna be, which again, awesome. And the guy was super nice. Wasn't like, you know, a Karen or anything like that, and was okay. Realized I made a mistake, didn't care. Like, he was just chill about it, which is awesome. I couldn't ask for a better customer when it comes to that. But yeah, made a rookie mistake. Years into doing DoorDash, but we still make mistakes. We're still human. But I figured I would share that with you guys. We are gonna go drive, I think, by Panera and wait and see if we can get any orders. Because they sell breakfast stuff, and usually I can get some orders from there. Alright, so we just got a Walgreens Instacart order. It's for $7.36 for 2.1 miles for only one item. So we're gonna go pick that one up. Alright, so we were kind of in a slump. It's 10:56 right now, and I just got another order. It's only for $6.17 for 4.2 miles, but it's slow. It's usually pretty slow between like 10 and 11. Then it starts picking up for lunch orders, if it picks up, let's hope. So I'm not really surprised for it being a Tuesday, but yeah, let's hope we can get something going, because trying to stay positive. I'm trying to be happy and you know, I'm not gonna let orders affect my mood. Not that that doesn't happen, you know, the slow days really suck, and if you're already having like a somewhat bad day, then, you know, it kind of snowballs that effect. But today we are happy, we are positive, we are hoping to get some orders. But yeah, let's go pick up this order from Tropical Smoothie. Alright, so we accepted one for $5 for 3.7 miles. It's from Napa, which is like a auto store. Like they sell like filters and brakes and brake pads and things like that. And usually these are delivered just to a mechanic place. So we're gonna go pick up that order, but I'm not really getting anything crazy, no big orders today, so we're gonna take the small ones and see how that pans out. Alright, so we got a little order again. This one's from Panera. It is for $5 for, I think it was like 2 or 3 miles. I already accepted it, but I already picked it up. We're heading there now. Alright, so we got another order. Well, it's technically 2 orders. One's for Hungry Greek, one's for Tropical Smoothie, but combined it is $12.07 for 7.1 miles, and both of Hungry Greek and Tropical Smoothie are like on the same plaza in walking distance, so not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. This one's a good one. Hopefully it continues. Alright, so we got another order. It's 2 for 1 again. This one is picking up from Big Apple Bagels, which is like a breakfast slash, they have some lunch stuff there, and Dairy Queen. It is for $10.50, and it's for 8.6 miles. I already got the Big Apple Bagel, and gonna go to Dairy Queen right now. It's just so slow today. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's all that it is. But we're gonna go pick up our Dairy Queen and deliver the food. Alright, so we accepted a $10 order for 8.6 miles, but it's bringing me back the way that I like to stay in. I'm really curious. It seems pretty busy around this area, and it's only like 10 minutes from where I normally hang around, and I've been down here plenty of times, but I wonder if like I spend a day like out here, if the orders will be better, or if I'm just, I don't know, imagining things. Like, you know how certain areas have more Dashers? Like, I wonder if this is a lesser populated Dasher slash Uber Eats driver area, so there's more orders. I want to make a video, you know, DoorDashing in like a new location. So that might be something on the horizon that I'll have to do, and let you guys know. Maybe my area is oversaturated, and maybe I need to move out a little bit and see if, I was gonna go over there, but that's not where I need to go. Maybe I need to see if I move, you know, a little bit this way or a little bit the other way if I get more orders. So stay tuned for that one. I definitely think that's a video idea that I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to Chipotle right now and gonna pick up that order. I think it's just the Chipotle one. I don't think it's a 2 for 1. Yeah, it's just one. It notified me that it was already ready for pickup, so that's always great, and we're gonna go pick that order up. Hi, yes. I'm currently delivering an order, and the customer gave me the wrong address, or it's wrong in the system. It says, but she lives on, which is about 12-minute difference.
Okay, so sorry to hear that you're having an issue dropping off the order because of the address. Sure, let me pull up the order and check on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like a new development, so I think it might have put in the wrong
support to clarify. Yeah, because this order was placed directly to the store, so maybe there was an issue with the address. Yes.
Okay.
I'll put you on for a few minutes, okay? Let me see the line.
Alright.
5 hours later.
Thank you for taking the time to complete the following 2 questions. Did we resolve your
They
issue?
just hung up.
If yes, press 1. If no, press 2. How satisfied are you with your support experience? Strongly satisfied, press 1. Satisfied, press 2. Neutral, press 3. Dissatisfied, press 4. Strong.
Alright, so as you guys saw, I called support. They were no help. They called the store to verify the address because I guess she ordered it like maybe through Chipotle online, and then said they were gonna call a customer. So while I'm waiting for them to get in contact with a customer, they hung up. So from that time of waiting, I had already gotten out, delivered it to her, and I was just, I guess, being nice. She sounded really nice on the phone. It didn't seem like she was, you know, like if she kind of had an attitude or something, like I definitely would have just declined it or contacted support, and then they would have declined it on my behalf, because technically if an order is not the address that like they put or whatever, I'm not obligated to deliver it. And they'll usually let you keep the food and stuff, but I was just being nice. She's in a new community. I know how that is. Sometimes the GPS doesn't pick up. I don't really have any other orders. I don't know. Is it, you know, is that what I recommend for all the orders? No, not at all. Would I normally do this? Probably not, honestly. Unless it's like, you know, across the street and it's pinged wrong, but a 10-minute, you know, difference is not too big of a deal, but I usually don't accept those, or I'll, you know, get it reversed or whatever. But I just was feeling nice today, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's all about it I can say. I do not recommend it for others. I almost got lost in the neighborhood as well, because like I said, everything's new built and the roads don't like show up, like it's not even on Google Maps yet, or I found it via Apple Maps, kind of. I couldn't put in the house number. I could only find the street via Apple Maps, so I had to like manually look with my eyes for her house number. But as far as like DoorDash and stuff, they don't have it in there, so that's where I think like the issue, you know, came from. But yeah, I don't know. So we have about an hour, a little under an hour, for me to get hopefully another order, something that, you know, maybe good karma, who knows. I'm at 38, I think, right now on DoorDash. Yeah, 38. I have, let's see what we got on Uber Eats. I think $18. Yeah, 18. So 38 plus 18 plus, what do I have on Instacart? I think I have like $7.36 on Instacart. I'm just gonna round it down. So we're about $63, which is kind of a crappy day, but you know, we're still out here wasting gas delivering to places that we shouldn't have to deliver to, but did anyways because we're decent humans. At least today we are. Anyhow, let's wait and see if we get another order before I have to go. Alright guys, so I actually took another order. It was for $6.50 for 34 miles, no, 3.4 miles from Pizza Hut. I already took and delivered that, but I wanted to touch base with you guys about that previous order from Chipotle where I had to drive the extra 10 minutes or so. I called back DoorDash support and spoke to someone they hung up to after like they were investigating and the call got disconnected. Whether they hung up or the system, whatever. Then tried again. I like got to a person and they like said hello and then it hung up, whatever. So I was about to give up, but I tried again. I'm gonna take this order. It's $10.25 for 6.5 miles. Hold on. But yeah, so I guess I'll tell you while I'm driving. So I called again and got to someone. Thankfully, she was able to help. First, she wasn't going to. She was like, oh, if you would have called during it, we could have, you know, adjusted or something. And I was like, I did call. You guys hung up on me. And she goes, oh, well, there's nothing you can do. So I pulled the whole, can I speak to a supervisor card? Just to see, because, you know, when she said, oh, there's something we could have done, but, you know, if you called during the order, I was like, okay, so obviously they can do something, but it wasn't my fault that the call got disconnected. It was your guys' fault. Not yours, but DoorDash. So she put me on hold and then I got credited $5. So it ended up being $15 for however many miles. And I'm happy with that. I wasn't really expecting to get anything, but I was just trying to see if I could, you know, because you guys pay a lot in DoorDash fees and, you know, I'm sure DoorDash gets the bulk. I mean, we don't get anything of the fees, we just get the tips plus the base pay, but I know DoorDash gets a lot of money making revenue wise, and they can afford to help out the Dashers when, you know, we go a little above and beyond to fix an issue so they don't have an angry customer, right? That's what my thought was anyways. Forget Uber Eats though. I will tell you from first-hand experience, they are probably one of the worst customer service people to try and get in contact with from an ordering standpoint and a Uber Eats driver standpoint, because they'll just run you around in a circle basically. As far as DoorDash goes, they're usually pretty good about trying to compensate where it needs to be compensated. Like if you get an order and it has to cancel because wrong address or whatever, normally they still give me the pay, or yeah, I think normally they still give me the pay, and then they also like tell us we can keep the food or whatever, and then they'll, I guess, refund it on the customer's end, whereas Uber Eats will cancel it. We get like the base pay, but we don't get any of the tips because the customer will obviously go and cancel their order, and if the customer cancels the order, we don't get any tips for that. So we could have driven however far it was to drive to this person and they don't, you know, answer their door, or whatever the case may be, like it's the wrong address, and we get, you know, the crap end of the stick on that one. So there's a lot of pros with DoorDash support, minus them dropping my call like 3 different times, and it wasn't like I was being rude, or it was literally they would say, okay, let me put you on hold, put me on hold, and then bam, the call disconnects. Just a little tip, if you are out there dashing and this happens to you, try to give them a call. Hopefully they can resolve the issue for you the first time, and see if you can get a little bit of a credit in there for, you know, maybe driving an extra couple of miles. If that happens. It doesn't really happen that often because usually their address is right, but it's not the first time this has happened. And yeah, but I don't know, I just figured I'd share that with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up this order. It's at Arby's, and I think this is gonna be my last order of the day before I have to go ahead to pick up the kiddos. So I'll give you guys a recap at the end to let you know how much I've made for the day, and yeah, see you then. Alright, so our total at the end of the day is $85.60. DoorDash was the winner again today. I made $55 on DoorDash plus the $5 extra that they gave me for that one order. I'm about to go over a bump, so that was $60 on DoorDash. Hold on one second. Woo! Okay. It's like a railroad track bump thing, and I knew it was gonna do that anyhow. So $60 for DoorDash, a total I did $18.24 on Uber Eats and a measly $7.36, I believe it was. Yeah, $7.36 for Instacart. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Obviously the goal is always $100, but we don't always hit $100, so it's okay. I'm still happy with how today ended up panning out. I will catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, leave a like or a comment below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye guys!